He's doing a lot of jumping. Okay,
Yeah, he loves it.
Is he jumping too much?
Oh, well, that's what I was about to say. That's going to get him. I mean, at some point, somebody's watching the film and they're saying, not going to happen on me. But I'm happy as a spectator that Saquon Barkley is an incredible athlete. When he jumps over somebody, always a reaction from everybody. And it looks spectacular, but it's going to come.
Oh, yeah.
Because, my only regret in my entire football career, Christmas Eve, we're playing against the Oakland Raiders. We have a fake punt in there. Mm-hmm. And the way the fake field goal in there, the way the fake field goal was supposed to go, Vinatieri was supposed to be a distraction. He was supposed to draw the middle linebacker with him to the field side. I was going to scoop the snap, run boundary side in between guard tackle probably. And it was supposed to just part like the C's, and I was just supposed to go ahead and walk right into the end zone. We're supposed to run this inside the 10. It was supposed to be another touchdown. Everybody's heard of the Troy Polamalu situation. There was another situation where I actually did run it. Since we weren't going to get to the 10 anytime soon, Chuck felt, he said, we might as well use this thing now. We're on like the 30-something yard line. So for me to do an effective job for what this thing, I would have had to have like a 30-yard rush for a touchdown. I would have had to beat the second level too and the backside corner that could have potentially chased me down. But he was not going to be able to stop me if I saw daylight. Yeah, everybody knows that. Don't let Pat get to the second level, everybody says. So Vinatieri is supposed to distract said Mike linebacker and drag him to the side with his hands up. He did the whole thing. Mike linebacker said, why is Adam Vinatieri doing that? And then immediately saw me get up, and he just mirrored me right into the hole. Okay, so me and this Mike linebacker are running right at each other. I hit the circle button for a spin move.
Okay.
I should have hit triangle. I should have jumped over
hurdle.
him. I should have hurdled over top of him. That is something that I'll think about on my deathbed. I should have jumped over that professional football player that plays middle linebacker for the Oakland Raiders on Christmas Eve, because I will never, ever get another opportunity to do such a thing. Spin move almost worked, by the way. He hit me so hard in my thigh, though, while I was spinning that my one leg bruised my other leg, knocked me down, and I actually hit the ground.
Wow.
While my elbow hits the ground, ball comes out, though. Ed Hockley doesn't call me down. He rules it as a fumble.
Jesus.
So I have a fumble on my record, which is absolute bullshit, Ed Hockley, and also a scrum that happened on top of my lower half. So bad Christmas Eve. But what I'm saying is, when they don't know you're going to jump over them, that's when you should do it. Mm-hmm. When people know you're going to jump over them, that becomes a problem. Last night, he did 2 little jumpy jumps. I'll be excited to see NFL defensive players get excited for a potential Saquon Barkley jump, because he gets very high, very, very high. Last night, I thought he could have jumped a little bit lower on one guy, went too high. Somebody caught him. When he gets up there, I think there's a potential spectacular collision coming. Yeah. And I don't like it, because I think Saquon's awesome to watch. But there's going to be a big one that's going to come. Because when you get in the sky, you never know what's going to happen to the guy.
On either end, too, because if one of Saquon's knees catches some guy in the chin, there's a chance that guy,
Yeah, legit, with those quads, you have no idea. I mean, it's awesome to watch. I love whenever people get to jumping.
Kirk pointed out last night, too, like when he jumped the one time, you saw Devin Bush's eyes light up because he was just waiting for him to land right in his lap.
Yeah, that is, don't leave the ground is a very, very common thing that is said, because when you're talking about these freak athletes who like hitting people, like there's a lot of people in the NFL that enjoy hitting people. Like if they weren't in the NFL, I think they'd probably be mixed martial artists, maybe like a Kimbo Slice in the streets, knocking people out, bounce. Like they enjoy hitting people, like hitting people. And whenever you have somebody floating through the air and you get to hit, I mean, that's just like, that is a dream come true for some guys. And Saquon has been very efficient with those jumps. But last night when I saw him do 2 of them, I'm like, oh, he's going to that a lot. And I'm not the only one that's noticing that, by the way. There's people watching that game at home. They're like, oh, okay, well, all right, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see if that happens. We'll see if he's getting comfortable. Saquon's so explosive, so fun to watch. But if that offensive line doesn't figure out how to block or move people, we ain't gonna see him do jack shit. I don't think.